Hi everyone! Welcome back to This Book Belongs to Pam. Today is the start of a new reading vlog. This is part 2 of the Magical Readathon reading vlog. If you haven't seen the first part of this vlog, I will link that up in the cards. So today I am reading Leave the World Behind by Rumaan Alam. This is for my read a book set in a city or a town prompt. I am currently at page 80 and so far I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna say that I'm enjoying it, but I am intrigued and things are just starting to get sort of creepy. The couple that owns the Airbnb has arrived at the Airbnb and the blackout has already started, so our main character Amanda and her family is just starting to sort of get this creepy vibes because they don't know what the hell is going on. So that is where I am. I'm still very much early in the book. I don't have much thoughts on it just yet, so I will update you once I have more to say about the book. And I felt very real because I got a couple of books from Fully Book, this one. So I got 2 Agatha Christie's, my first ever Agatha Christie's. I have not read any Agatha Christie mystery novel. And then I've got 2 more volumes of Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition. So I finally have 4 and I'm excited to have all of them and binge read the entire manga. So yeah, that's the update right now. I am currently cooking chicken soup, the same one that I have in the last reading vlog. Wow, yeah. I have my coffee. It's 5:38 in the afternoon, so I don't know why I'm drinking coffee, but I think I need it. So yeah, I will update once again once I've read more of the book. Okay, everyone, good morning. Just a quick little update. I finished reading Leave a World Behind by Rumaan Alam last night. Actually, earlier this morning because I finished it around 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I can see what the book was trying to do, the vibe that it was going for. It wanted to paint this picture of paranoia, of like how one would act when they don't know what's going on. Because all throughout the book, the characters, the 2 families that are stuck in this house, they have no idea what's going on. They have vague sort of glimpses, experiences of something big happening, but they have no idea. And then the author sort of like puts in little snippets of what's actually happening in the city, in the areas surrounding their Airbnb that they're oblivious to. It's not a plot-based book. The first half, or like a little over the first third of the book, was very interesting for me. I was really hooked. There's this thriller aspect. It's kind of like the calm before the storm. That's the feeling that you get while reading the book. But then towards like the latter half of the book, it felt extremely meandering. Like, I understand that there's no plot really to the book because it's more of a character study, but the way that it's written, it feels very overwritten is what I'm trying to say. There were just some lines there that were just so unnecessary. It didn't add to the vibe. It just made it longer to read. So I found myself really bored by the latter half. The tension that I had in the first half of the book was completely gone by the time that I got to the ending, that I didn't really even care for what happened to any of the characters. I didn't care for the sort of the climax of their dilemma, of their personal and internal dilemma. I did not give a shit at all. So that was Leave the World Behind. I was disappointed because I really liked the premise. I liked the first half. I thought I was gonna enjoy this book, which is kind of sad because I really wanted to like this book. The next book that I'm reading is Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. This is first of a duology. I got interested in this book because it was reviewed as a Phantom of the Opera and Moulin Rouge love child. I thought that was a very interesting comparison. I liked all the visuals that it gave me in my head, and also Janella is a Filipino-American author and I'm trying to read more Filipino authors, so that's also a reason I think I'm gonna start reading this book today. I finished Leave the World Behind earlier this morning. I do have some work to do, like I want to film a video and I also want to do some client work, so I might start this tonight. Yeah, maybe tonight. I'll start this tonight and I'll update you when that happens. So hopefully this is a much better read than Leave the World Behind. Today is Thursday, February 17. Excuse my wet hair, just got out of the shower. I have started reading Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. So far I'm still in like the first 5 chapters, I think. It's a little bit slow for me. It's definitely interesting, like the world is interesting. I really like the storytelling when there's not a lot of info dumping. I don't mind them throwing a bunch of terminologies, places, names at me, as long as there's like mechanism in place so that later on I would understand what those things mean. Still very much early into the book, so I don't have a lot to say, but there's one scene where Kalia's nightmare sort of materializes, and that was a pretty interesting scene. I really like perked up when I read that, so I'm now even more excited to continue reading the book. I was sort of struggling a little bit to start reading it because it was very slow going and I'm not immediately like connecting with any of the characters, but yeah, so far it's starting to pick up and I'm quite excited to see where this leads me. It just published a video today. It's the cooking bookish recipes video where I cook adobo from Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. I'm gonna link that in the cards, and then I'm also doing a bunch of job application work, so things like submitting resumes, answering lots of like questionnaires, and scheduling interviews. So that's been taking up my time. I'm feeling a lot more energized today, so I hope I could get a little bit more reading today than I did in the last 2 days. Okay, hi everyone, good morning. Today is January 18 and it's around like 9 or 8:30 in the morning. I haven't been very good at updating the reading vlog because I've actually been preparing for a couple of job interviews and I've just been a ball of anxiety. So I haven't been reading much and I haven't been in the mood to pick up the camera. So right now I actually have my interview in about an hour and a half, so I'm just getting ready so I don't have to rush at all. So I just took a shower. Now I'm just doing my skincare to prep my face for makeup. Yeah, I am in chapter 11. So our main girl, Kalia, she just joined the competition. I'm really enjoying the world building so far. I love all of the places that have been mentioned and all of the concepts that have been mentioned, like the fact that magic is very much tied to showmanship and performances as opposed to the usual like tournaments and whatnot. So that's been interesting, but the thing that I'm not really enjoying right now are the dialogues. I feel like the dialogues are a bit dry. Like I'm not really feeling the character's personality through their dialogue. Of course, we get an idea of their personality through the narration, but when it comes to the dialogues, it doesn't quite translate for me. But we'll see. Still very much early into the book. I'm just 20% in, so there's a lot of time for the characters to grow on me. So I just finished my interview, so now I can relax a little bit and read a lot more. I plan to finish Where Dreams Descend by tomorrow, maybe, because I'm also planning to join this readathon. So I kind of want to start preparing for that as well, because I'm planning to do weekly reading vlogs. Well, we'll see. So yeah, I just want to finish Where Dreams Descend tomorrow. So that is the update.
They control the realm. They are very hostile to any newcomers that they do not give permission to enter the realm. And again, for every choice there is going to be a prompt. To repeat, you only need to choose one. Everything here, one conduit and one gift. That's it.
True. I have mace on me at all times, but like...
Good.
Okay. Me on our delirious live show.
Hello everyone. Today is February 20. It's about 10 in the morning. Yeah, 9:59 in the morning. And I have not been very good at picking up at the camera and just showing you what I've been doing throughout this reading vlog. I did a lot of like updates, but I feel like that might get boring if I don't like break it up with, you know, showing you where I read and what I do aside from reading. So sorry about that. I'm gonna try and be better from here onwards. The past few days have just been kind of brutal, but I'm happy to report that earlier this morning, I think it's around 4 in the morning, I finished Where Dreams Descend, and I really enjoyed it. It's definitely not like the best fantasy romance book that I've read, but it was thoroughly enjoyable. I picked this up because I think I read it in the review where it's a Phantom of the Opera and Moulin Rouge love child, and I think I agree with that. Like, there's definitely those elements, like Phantom of the Opera, in the sense that our main character is a showgirl, has a mentor that she looks up to, but at the same time she also feels trapped because she's a showgirl. There's a lot of this Moulin Rouge-esque vibe where she's like a very enigmatic, charismatic performer, and then there's like a layer of mystery and magic that's in there. So it was very interesting, and it actually made me rewatch Moulin Rouge. Like, I kid you not, there was this one scene, is this a spoiler? So I'm not gonna talk about the actual scene in the book, but there's this one scene in the book that reminded me of a scene in Moulin Rouge. And when I was reading that scene, I was like, okay, I need to watch Moulin Rouge right now. So I did. I watched Moulin Rouge, and I remembered how much I loved that movie and how crazy it was. And then I came back to Where Dreams Descend, and I just had all of this vivid imagery of the circus and all of the performance. I had like Moulin Rouge imagery in my head with Nicole Kidman descending from the ceiling, similar to how Kalia, the MC for Where Dreams Descend from a chandelier. And I was like, whew. So that definitely amped up the experience. So if you want to read this book and you want to have like a really vivid setting in your head, I definitely recommend watching Moulin Rouge. 65% or like 75% into the book, I ordered the hardback for the sequel, which is When Night Breaks. I think it's When Night Breaks. So I ordered that, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna read that in March, hopefully, because I just want to know what happens, because the first book ends on a cliffhanger. I can't wait. I have to know what happens. I love the first book, even though I gave it 3 stars, but that's more of like an objective 3 stars. But in my heart, it's like a 4-star or like almost 5-star book. I love the like reading experience that I had with it. So that was Where Dreams Descend. Loved it. I encourage you to read it. The only book that I haven't read for the required prompts is a Dark Academia book, which I was choosing between Bunny and If We Were Villains, and those 2 books actually came in today. Like, they both came in at the same time. So I'm not sure yet which one I'll read. I'll probably read the shorter book just because I want to wrap up this vlog this month. I hope this vlog isn't too boring. I'll see you when I have more to share. Hi everyone. It's been a couple of days since the last clip. I think I'm getting kind of confused because I'm actually in the middle of 2 videos right now, but I am currently reading the last book for this magical readathon vlog. This is the book that will fulfill the Read a Dark Academia book prompt, and I'm reading Bunny. I'm actually liking this one. I've only been reading like the first 5 or so pages. Like, I literally just started the book 10 minutes ago. It's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, it's 3:19 a.m. right now, and we ordered McDonald's because we skipped dinner because we had this whole very tiring afternoon of taking all 3 of our dogs to the vet, and 2 of our dogs are puppies, so they're still not used to the car, and they got motion sickness, and they peed, and they like drooled all over the place. It was a disaster and I just was not feeling it last night, so we slept early. And I was staying up 24 hours for the 24-hour readathon, which by the time this video is live, that should also be up, so just check that up in the cards. So I just showered and then went to bed, and then I woke up at around 1 a.m. hungry, and now here we are, 3 a.m. ordered McDonald's. Not the best decisions we've made. So yeah, I'm gonna update you after I finish, or like after I get a little bit more reading done with Bunny, and my camera is flashing, so I will see you in the next update. Hi everyone. It is now, what time is it? 6:55 in the morning, and I've been reading Bunny. I'm at page 55, and I just had to update you because I'm at the part where they were talking about their workshop teacher, their writing workshop teacher, and for some reason they call their teacher, I'm not sure if this is how you would read it, but they call their teacher Care, but it's spelled like this. And the Filipino in me is just, I cannot take it seriously. Because to us, this is kare-kare, which is one of my favorite meals. It looks like this. I just had to stop and post that on Instagram stories because it was so funny. I had to read the same paragraph multiple times because I could not get over care or kare-kare. It's right here. Let me try and show you. So let's see. Yes, care. You nod now. Okay, jokes aside, I'm actually really vibing with this book, and it's pretty weird, and people either really love it or really hate it. I'm leaning towards the love it side. Nothing has happened really. We're just introduced to the main girl, Samantha, and you know, the people that she interacts with in this university. She's a scholar and everyone in her class is just stupidly rich and all, so she feels very ostracized. Honestly, I don't know what I'm reading. Like, it's very atmospheric in that sense. So that is my update. My hair is crazy. My alarm is ringing, so I'm gonna go and read some more and maybe make some coffee because it's morning now. Gotta make some coffee. Hi everyone, it's now 10:51 and I'm just starting to get ready for the day. Let's talk about Bunny. So I am at page 95, I believe, which I think is about 38% of the book. And I don't know how to describe this book. It's unhinged. I think that's the best way to describe it. I honestly don't know where the book is going. I don't know what kind of story is gonna be told in the next 100 pages. That scene where there was a lot of men who are screaming. If you've read Bunny, you know which part I'm talking about. And I was just like, what is going on? Feels like every single character this book is like high or something. So interestingly enough, despite how weird it is, I actually quite like it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm reading it very fast. I think I can finish it today actually. I'm just gonna keep my hair like this so I at least look like I made an effort to get ready. This is not book related, but I'm loving this combination of the Glossier Ultra Lip and the Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. I've been loving that combo, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and sort myself. So I need to make 3 more choices. Yeah, because this is the first 2 choices that I made based on the story. So I need to do 3 more choices. I just have the story here. I'm just gonna read everything so I can make my choices and get sorted. For this part of the story, we are now traveling to the Ruin of Sky, which is over here at the top. So we came from the mist and we're traveling upwards. Okay, so now we're at the 3rd choice. Basically, we just saw someone like a shadowed, cloaked figure in the ruins, and we're gonna have to decide what our character's first instinct is. So A, I attempt to subtly slip into their mind and check upon their state of intentions. So I'm gonna read their minds. B, I think they may be injured and in need of help. Quickly run your eyes over them and search for wounds and injuries in need of treatment. X-ray, like diagnostic vision, I guess. C, who cares about them? Have you seen the beautiful way nature and magic become one here? not to mention the beautiful astronomy murals. D, I activate a protection glyph to shield both myself and my group. What do I do? I'm actually tempted between A and C. I'm not sure which one. I think I'm gonna go for A. Okay, I'm gonna go back again with the next choice. Okay, we are moving from the Ruin of Sky, and then somewhere here is the falls, but I got caught up when I printed it. Okay, choice number 4. We got poison, so we need to figure out what to do. A, we find a herbal remedy nearby. B, find a first aid kit and construct a magical apparatus. C, gather yourself, focus, and jump to the point before the poison gets into your system. D, call upon restorative magic. I'm torn between C and D. I feel like I'm gonna go with restorative magic. D, restorative magic. Here we go. We are now at the Tower of Rumination. Here. Tower of Rumination, and we have to choose a scroll. There are 4 scrolls. One is a scroll of lore, then we have the scroll of shape-shifting, scroll of inscription, and scroll of illusions. What fits my character more is either lore or inscription. I think I'm gonna go inscription. So I have all of my choices. I'm gonna go to G's video.
You're standing next to the tall portal. The alphabet is intricate and marvelous. The portal is mirror-like with swirling colors. It's quite disorienting. We can see it now. The Orilium Academy. We made it. We're here.
Yay!
Hello, welcome. Very end, so I'm not gonna walk. We're observing your choices and your actions and your behavior. Again, more will be explained next, so you don't really have to worry about it, but it's just fun to know.
Okay, I have to choose between the Mindwalkers and the Archivists because I got 2 of each when I was doing the choices. I think I'm gonna go with the Mindwalkers. Let me think about it a little bit more. I'm gonna stay true to my character and just go to the Archivist. My new guild, the Archivist. So it says here that the Archivists are a guild of lore keeping. They are the guardians of knowledge, both lost and forgotten. They deal in ancient magic bestowed upon them by greater powers. I'm gonna go join the Discord channel for the Archivists now. I finished Buddy last night, which means I finished all of the prompts for the Novice Path. So I have a fully created character that I'm ready for the next installment of the Magical Readathon, which is the Orilium Gear Up, which is going to be on March 14 to 20. It's like a mini Magical Readathon only for a week. I have my TBR posted because I just filmed it. Yeah, it's gonna be up before this video. So I'm gonna link my TBR in the cards above. And Bunny, let's talk about Bunny a little bit. I think my head kind of exploded a little bit after reading Bunny. In a good way. I love the book. It was unhinged in the best way possible. But I do think I need to reread it closer with like a physical copy of the book. I really loved all of the themes that we had there in terms of like writer's imagination, as well as juxtaposition of an elite school versus a neighborhood that is rife with danger. There's just a lot in this book that I feel like it deserves another read where I can not really annotate, because I don't really annotate books, at least not yet, but something along those lines. I think this book is really masterfully done, and I get that it can be super confusing because when you hit this point, I think maybe like after the smut salon, after that point everything just spirals out of control seemingly. But if you pay attention to small details, there's a lot of like hints and clues that Mona Awad leaves for us so that we can sort of follow this narrative, this sort of idea and concept that she wants us to follow. At least that's what I got from it. I'm gonna talk more about Bunny in my February wrap-up after I sort of organize all of the thoughts in my head. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a great book. I think I gave it 4 stars. I'm kind of hesitant to recommend it because you need to be in a certain mindset to read it and appreciate it. So yeah, Bunny by Mona Awad. I really enjoyed that book. I loved it so much. So that concludes this vlog, part 2 of the Magical Readathon, the Novice Path vlog. Hope you enjoy this vlog, and if you made it this far, leave a bunny leave a bunny emoji, this bunny emoji, in the comments below so I know that you made it to the end. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.